How you doing? This is Black Shy Guy, and as always, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and as well, if you're not a resident of Chi-Town yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and as always, sincerely, thank you for sitting at my table. We are here to look at a video, to basically react at a video that is kind of going viral, and we're also going to give a shout out to this channel. I don't know him at all, but we're going to give a shout out to this channel, Vice and Victory, who caught this clip of Fresh from Fresh and Fit getting roasted to the ground. I mean, roasted to the ground. Was this caller kind of ignorant? Yeah, the caller was kind of ignorant, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, Fresh got roasted to the damn ground, and I'm here for it. And I'm not trying to say that Fresh is whatever this caller is calling him. I mean, do I have my opinions of Fresh? Absolutely. I do have my opinions about Fresh. But I'm going to express them after we react to this video. Make sure, once again, you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let's dive in. Basically, a caller calls in and expresses his feelings towards Fresh on what value he brings to the show. Let's dive in.
What do you got to say, man?
So this is what I don't understand, right? Like, if you work for the government, you know, you was an agent, you know, you interviewed, you know, tons of criminals and suspicious characters and untrustworthy people. How is it that you can't?
Look at Myron's face. Myron already is like, this dude is already trying to cook somebody on the show, but you could tell. Oh my God. I mean, was this show all about callers calling in and cooking them or something? Like, because Myron already anticipated that this caller was calling for no good reason other than to cook someone. So, I mean, let me know down in the comments.
Tell that Fresh is a snake and he's going to betray you.
Oh, called him a snake.
All right, that's your question?
I mean, that's one of my questions. Like, to me, it's like, you're a terrible judge of character. I mean, it's obvious. You got millions of people all over the world. They can clearly tell that he's weak and he's going to betray you eventually if he hasn't already. And you somehow are loyal to someone who's not loyal to you. I mean, what are you, stupid?
Wow.
All right, anything else you got, bro?
One thing about Myron, though, I don't think he's a terrible judge of character. I don't think, in my opinion, obviously. And listen, like I always say, I don't stand above correction. But I don't think Myron is a terrible judge of character. I don't think so at all. And I don't think he's stupid. I think he's an intelligent. I think he's intelligent, hands down. I think he's a very intelligent type of dude. But some of the topics he does speak of, I don't agree with. But it doesn't neglect the fact that he is an intelligent dude. Let's continue.
You see, it's funny. It's funny how, like, I'm calling in, I'm asking you a question, and you don't got an answer.
How long you been watching Fresh and Fit, bro?
I've been watching for a little bit.
No, how long?
You know, on and off, maybe like a couple years.
When did you start watching?
He said a couple of years.
Listen, man, not like maybe like a year after y'all started or something like that.
All right. So as you know, then what? At this point, easily well over 100 YouTube channels plus have made hit people talking shit about us, coming at us, demonetization, haters here, haters there. Fresh has been by my side the whole time. So for you to sit there and say that he's a...
I gotta admit, Fresh is loyal. When it comes to loyalty, I do believe Fresh is loyal to Myron. I'm not talking about everybody else. Everybody else, I don't have my opinion about that. But when it comes to Myron, Fresh is loyal to Myron because that's the person he started off with. That's the person he started this business with. So he's staying loyal to him. So, I mean, I can't doubt that.
A snake. Well, if he was a snake, I don't think he would have lasted 5 years, bro. The fact that we're still doing this show 5 years down the road and we're still able to operate despite the fact that we're demonetized, shadow banned, hated, taken off multiple platforms, etc. I would say that actually proves you quite wrong, especially over the course of 5 years.
Cannons
Most other
YT,
people
tip $70.
would have been...
What's up again? This is the less than $800 a week guy. I'm working on my channel. I'm halfway to becoming monetized and I'm currently studying to become a New York State police officer.
I hate
Big
that
calorie
voice
deficit.
activated tip thing.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So So with that said, if Fresh was a snake, bro, he would have been gone years ago, bro. So I think time and the body of evidence proves that your assertion is actually incorrect.
Actually, I'm going to have to, counteract that and say that Fresh needs you. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, Fresh is going to be quote unquote loyal because he has nowhere else to go. Yeah, he started up a new channel. The dude can't even break 6,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go in the comments, everybody's making fun of him on his channel. The name of the channel is a Fresh.
Wow, is that true? Is that true? Are they cooking him on his own channel? Are they cooking Fresh on his own channel? I would need to find out. I would need to look that up.
Start. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you talking about Fresh is loyal. Then why is he pretty much backstab everybody? Sneeko, Zerka, like everybody that he doesn't really need to survive that's in your circle, he has in some way said something against them. You know what I'm saying? None of them really fuck with him. You're the only one that kind of fucks with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he goes against Sneeko for really no reason. He's on his show airing out situations with Sneeko for what? For what reason? Why is he doing that? Why is that something that we should even know about? So that's showing you his character. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, oh yeah, nah, if he was going to betray me, he would have been done it by now. Bro, where else he going to go? You made the man rich.
I mean, I'm taking a look at a Fresh Start. Fresh has 188 subscribers. I mean, he's doing pretty decent. I mean, I don't know what this caller's talking about when it comes to... He may be getting roasted down in the comments, but he has 188 subscribers. 188K subscribers. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, for someone who's been in the game for 5 years, maybe it's not that good for the simple fact that he should have more. But it's not bad either. I mean, if he's getting roasted, it is what it is. Everybody has haters. So, I mean, that's besides the point, to be honest.
Where's he going to go? He can't do shit by himself. So no shit he's going to stay by your side.
Look, bro, see, here's the thing. This channel, Fresh Start, he's already had that. It was a vlog channel before.
Yep.
Okay.
Why do you have to change the name? Why do you have to change the name to a Fresh Start for? And why did he do it right around the time where people was getting on you about, that shit you was doing? I forgot, but that shit you was doing not too long ago. Why is the timing like that? Why is that timing? That's when he decides to change the name and then, have a new host and all of it. Like, bro, his show is trash, bro. Trash.
Bro,
like, the dude can't survive without you. So, of course, he's going to stay by your side. That don't mean he's loyal, though. You got to see the difference between that.
Here's the thing. Like I said before, he could have left a long time ago and we got demonetized almost 2 years ago.
He can't leave. He can't leave.
He actually
leave and go where?
Bro.
He can't leave, bro. He has no talent, bro. He has no talent. Where's he gonna go?
You know what's funny,
This
bro?
nigga just don't like you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
That's really what it comes
It's funny.
down
Like,
to.
he has no talent.
When it comes to talent, I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to be sincerely honest about this. When it comes to talent, Fresh doesn't bring anything to the show, in my opinion. Myron is obviously the heavy hitter on the show. He's the one that carries it. He's the one with the obvious characteristics that makes the show watchable. Fresh brings nothing to the table when it comes to entertaining the crowd. Nothing at all. But behind the scenes, he obviously has talent. He's a very good businessman from what they're saying. So I gotta believe what they're saying about him when it comes to setting up interviews, when it comes to setting up meetings, when it comes to getting new business partners involved. I believe he's good at that, and I believe that's where he should stay. But when it comes to the show itself, he's just not interesting to listen to at all. And I'm just being straight up honest. If Myron was not on the show, I would not watch any type of episode when it involves Fresh and Fit. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just being honest. Let's continue.
This nigga's like, oh, he could have left and go where?
Bro,
go where?
The money we made, bro, I don't think you understand, bro. It's like
there ain't no we, nigga. First of all, there's no we, nigga. You just sitting there. Niggas don't even understand what the fuck you saying half the time, nigga. There's no we, nigga. You just sitting there leeching off of a nigga with talent and you fucking rich off another man's back, bro. Ain't no we, nigga. You don't do shit, nigga. Ain't no fucking we, nigga. You're trash, nigga.
Now, is the caller 100% wrong in that? He's not. I mean, he's not wrong when. I mean, we gotta be honest about this whole situation. The caller is not wrong when he's saying Fresh is riding on Myron's back. He's not wrong because Myron obviously is the talent that brings people to the show. Like I said earlier, Fresh has no talent when it comes to entertaining the crowd. When it comes to entertaining the chat box, he has no talent whatsoever. Listening to him is like listening to somebody screeching the blackboard. It's just annoying as hell to listen to him. But Myron is the talent, and the caller is not wrong on that. Even though the caller does sound ignorant, the caller's not wrong on that. Let's continue.
Well, actually,
you're trash.
Hold on, bro.
You bring no talent. You're not smart, nigga. You're awkward. You're annoying. Nobody likes you, bro. Like, there's no we, bro. Shut up, bro. I don't even ask you no questions, bro. Don't talk to me, bro.
Let me be very explicit about this because again, this is one of the things where you don't see what's going on behind the scenes.
Quite calm about
if it weren't for Fresh, you do realize Fresh if it would have been done back in August of 2023 when we got demonetized, right? Oh no, you don't know that. So let me go ahead and explain for you. Prior to us being demonetized by YouTube, Fresh had locked in a deal for us with Rumble that basically allowed us to stay on the air and be able to do what we do, right? And we've been doing that for almost 2 years while being demonetized. I'm sure you've seen other YouTubers be demonetized, and that's pretty much the end of their channel, and they don't film anymore. Or if they continue to film, they drop what they're doing. Now, back in August of 2023, when we were demonetized, we had just gotten the new studio. We were still at the old studio. We just got a new studio, and we had just invested a significant amount of money into the new equipment, right, that we had, and the move. So if Fresh had not done that, we would not have been able to not only continue doing the show, but be able to do the show at the high level that we're doing it now with almost an all-new studio. A lot of people don't know that. We got demonetized in August of 2023.
True.
We moved into this studio in October of 2023. So if Fresh had not locked that down, you wouldn't even have the ability to call into the show and say that he's useless. Think about that for 2 seconds. I really want you to understand this. You would not be able to call into the show.
I mean, Myron, he could still call into the show and say Fresh is useless when it comes to the show. When it comes to behind the scenes, he's not useless. But when it comes to the show, I mean, the caller is well within his right to state the fact that Fresh is useless when it comes to the show.
And call him useless, like you are now, by the way, if it wasn't for him securing that deal and ensuring that we could continue to stay on the air, and not only stay on the air, but do the show at the high level that we do now. Anyone else that's demonetized, bro, they either get off YouTube or significantly reduce their ability to make content. We've upgraded our shit. So look, you might not like Fresh. I could tell you got a personal vendetta with the guy you might not like. Is Mike skills?
I don't have a personal vendetta. It's just like it's inevitable, bro. It's an inevitable fact that
mute this guy.
He will.
No, I'm talking right now.
Fucking.
No, I'm mute this nigga. You're gonna listen to me now, okay? Because you came in here thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk shit about this nigga. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Blah blah blah. You don't have to like his mic skills. You don't have to like his personal endeavors behind the scenes. You don't have to like anything that he does. You don't even have to like him. But you would not have Fresh to Fit right now. You wouldn't have Myron Gaines X. You wouldn't have any of this stuff had he not been able to lock that deal in for us and allow us to be able to stay on the air and be able to do what we're doing still at a high level, despite the fact that we've been demonetized for 2 fucking years. So the fact that you're even able to call in right now and talk shit and say that he's useless is hilarious to me, because you wouldn't be able to do this and give your opinion if you hadn't done that. If you don't like it, cool, bro. Clearly you have some personal grievances with Fresh. But one thing you cannot take away is that there would be no Fresh.
I mean, is it personal or is it something he's expressing, which a lot of people who do watch this show tend to think about Fresh, that he is useless when it comes to the show. When there's a conversation going, listen, when there's a conversation going with Fresh and Fit and a couple of girls or whatever, the only one you want to listen to is Myron. Even though, like I said, there's a lot of things. I won't even say a lot of things. There's some of the things Myron says that I do not agree with. 100% I do not agree with. But he is interesting to listen to, because when it comes to a conversation, an intellectual conversation, Myron is he's okay to listen to. You know what I mean? Because he does express on why he thinks that way. But Fresh, on the other hand, makes no sense. He can't even complete a sentence expressing his thoughts. It's just weird listening to him. It is. But I want to see what the caller says. I want to hear his rebuttal. If it's ignorant, we're just going to end it right there because obviously the caller may not be able to express his feelings in a way that can come back Myron.
Appreciate that. But yeah, caller.
It's common sense.
It's funny because at the end of the day, bro, it takes a team to win, and I do my role very well. I mean, I like my role, but it works out.
Bro,
and then for you, bro, I don't know what you do for a living, bro, but like I can guarantee you this, bro. Ain't nothing compared to what we do, bro. So I wish you the best, my friend. But your hate on me,
bro.
There's
no we, bro. You're like you talk like, okay, I'm successful. You're not on my level, this, that, and the third. But you're successful off another person's back. You don't have any talent. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk like that, like, yo, bro, I got bread. You can't talk to me like that, this, that, and the third. See, you shouldn't even really be talking like that. You're like the equivalent of somebody winning the lottery. You're like the equivalent of like a bum walking into the gas station and winning millions of dollars off a scratch ticket. You know what I'm saying? So you can't talk shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? This caller's calling in onto the show.
Look at Francis Fitz. Yo, I mean, is he cooking? Is he cooking? No, I'm saying, is he cooking? Is he cooking? I don't. Wow, man. I mean, hey, I think when it comes to Fresh, the man caught a victory there. Hey, I want to hear Fresh's rebuttal. I just want to hear Fresh's rebuttal before we stop. Because, holy shit, he damn.
Right now, tonight, that would do your job better than you. Mo could do your job better than you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but
Chris does your job better than you.
You're
so
still calling.
I really don't understand where you get off.
You're still calling
like,
and watching our show. So
you know what I'm saying?
You're
not on my level.
I'm
like
still
you don't
here
even know
doing
me.
the show.
You don't even know me. How you know I'm on your level or not?
You're
I
saying all
just think
this.
you're useless.
But what do you do?
I don't understand how Myron can see that you're useless.
What do you do, bro?
You know what I'm saying? You're not trustworthy.
You do nothing, bro.
Okay, you betray everybody. You know what I'm saying? You talk behind niggas' back.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? You air out niggas' dirty laundry for no reason.
Man.
You're a weirdo.
Listen, I'm going to end it there, and I'm going to express my final opinion about this Fresh and Fit show. Not the Fresh and Fit show itself, but Fresh himself. And I'm going to say, does Fresh have talent? Yes, he does have talent. The caller is wrong about that. Fresh has a lot of talent when it comes to business, when it comes to behind the scenes. Because from what everybody says within that show, within the background of that show, he's the one that brings the meetings. He's the one that basically locks down the contracts. He's the one that does all of that. Supposedly, Myron doesn't do that, which I do not understand because Myron can express himself way better than Fresh can ever do. Seriously, like Myron can articulate himself way better. So the fact that Fresh can lock down deals in the way he expresses himself, all props to him. But to say Fresh doesn't have any talent, it's completely wrong. Because I'm going to go with what people behind the scenes of Fresh and Fit says about Fresh. Because he locks down the deals. But when it comes to the show, he doesn't bring nothing to the show. Myron is the big kahuna when it comes to that. Myron, I have to say, Myron does have talent. Myron is talented behind the mic, and he's talented when the show starts to air. Myron is the one who's interesting to listen to. He's the one with the pure talent. Fresh is pure talent when it comes to behind the scenes, from what we're hearing, because obviously we don't have any proof of that. We're just going off of what they're saying. So a lot of people believe he should stay behind the scenes, and Myron should have someone else on that seat who can articulate themselves better, because then it will be a lot better show, because then you got two individuals who can articulate themselves and who can entertain the chat box better. because obviously Fresh does not hold any type of talent when it comes to that. But let me know what you think. This is Black Shy Guy, and as always, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you watch the entire video on the channel that I'm going to put down in the description section. Shout out to that channel for providing us with this clip. And as always, I thank you sincerely for sitting at my table. I'm out of here. Peace.